2022 Championship is set to start on Wednesday with England taking on Austria. But there's another women's league you may not have heard of.
Yes, it's time to meet the team who prove that the beautiful game is truly a sport anybody can play.
I never really imagined that it would get to the point where I was playing at this level. When we found out that Alice was selected for England, it was a little bit surreal.
21-year-old Alice Hopkins from Nottingham has been blind since birth. She's been selected to play for the first ever England women's blind football team. And today the team's training at St George's Park near Burton-on-Trent, the home of all of England's national football teams. The stakes are high. The team has only existed for the past few months, but their debut international fixture against Germany is fast approaching.
Yeah, I'm passing it to you, yeah.
Blind football is a five-a-side game. Team coach is Lauren Asquith.
Don't do it until it's under control.
There are a few adaptations from standard football.
We play the game with a audible ball, so the ball's got ball bearings in and metal panels. The ball rattles so the girls can locate it.
The only sighted player on the team is the goalie. They help guide the players by shouting instructions. The rest of the players have differing degrees of sight loss, so to level out the playing field, they all wear blindfolds.
My eyes are working, but my visual pathways don't, so I actually can't see you at all.
Samantha Goff is the captain of the England team, although she's actually from north of the border.
Yes, so I'm from Scotland, but I'm playing for England. Scotland don't have a team.
Because it's such a new sport, there's no Scotland team yet, but her family is totally behind her.
My wife phoned me and asked me how did I feel about my daughter wearing an England strip. Not a problem.
We're really proud of her.
Very proud.
It hasn't been an easy road to sporting success for Samantha.
When I was losing my sight, I was bullied a lot. The school that I went to wasn't very supportive. By being able to speak up and share my experience, I'm hoping to raise awareness that you can play with a visual impairment.
The training session at St George's is helping the team to get used to playing together ahead of their first international fixture.
We need to be really direct with that, Jude. 8, ready, finish!
They've had to learn how to signal their positions to other players by calling out.
If they're going in to tackle a player, they have to say voy, which is the universal kind of word that's used across the world. Voy. It basically means to go or I'm going.
And there are other code words that the players use on the pitch.
Our girls also use a term called red. If one player shouts red, the rest of the team will also shout it, which allows them to build that picture as to where everybody else is. So it's almost like acting as a sonar.
The whole team will have to practice here and at home if they're to get up to scratch. Back in Nottingham, Alice is training hard.
Growing up, I didn't really play any sports.
Even learning to run was a challenge.
For visually impaired and blind people, don't learn how to run by watching other people.
And your arms are alternating.
So her brother Michael has been helping to train her ahead of the big match.
I'm excited to go because it's going to be a great experience, but absolutely terrified at the same time because of all the people watching.
The whole family is supporting Alice as she heads off.
Having that confidence to tackle sport is really important, and she's been so determined. She was never going to give in.
I think you've forgotten something.
Yeah, that's kind of important.
Finally, the day of the big clash has arrived. England playing in red versus Germany in the white strip. After just 10 months of football training, facing Germany was always going to be tough. And at full time, it's 4-0 to Germany. But they're even more motivated to settle the score at the World Games in Birmingham 2023, where they'll be going for the World Championship title.
It means the world to have my name on that sheet and setting precedents for future teams to come.
Damn, beat by the Germans again. Can't believe it. No, but what a brilliant punch.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly,
I mean, it's
so
incredible.
talented to do that. It's absolutely incredible.
And good idea with the ball and putting the ball bearings in.
Some very good
you know.
ideas in it. It's going to grow. I can see
Yeah.
it's brilliant.
Hopefully.
Now,